My mom told me her whole life that she was an only child, and it turns out that my mom has a brother.
Did you just say Ava Jerome has a brother?
Yeah, that's what Silas just told me.
A brother? That's interesting.
Why do you think it's so fascinating that my mom lied about having a brother?
Do you remember that first day at your mom's apartment in the city? My dad kept asking you about your last name. He's trying to figure out if your mom has a connection to the Jerome crime family.
And you all think that this proves she does?
What do you know about your mother's brother?
Nothing really. I didn't even know he existed until Silas told me about him this morning.
Mm-hmm.
My mom told me her whole life that she was an only child, and she said she was just like me. That it was great for parents of only children because they had more time and money to spend on them.
What else did Silas say about Ava's brother?
But he never met the brother. He said that Ava told him that he was rich and had connections.
What kind of connections?
He didn't know. I really don't think he knew.
Did Silas say anything else?
It's not like we had an in-depth conversation about it. I really just think that Silas felt guilty for revealing yet another one of my mother's lies.
Look, try and remember. I mean, any details could be helpful.
Well, Silas said that he first met my mom when he was right out of med school, and that my mom was just a ballerina, which it's basically like an assistant, and that she would brag about having this brother that was going to buy her own gallery.
Well,
So, your mother got money to start an art gallery from her brother?
Is that significant, or
Nah, it could just be a coincidence, you know?
a coincidence with what?
I don't think my dad has any more questions.
Michael, you've been very helpful. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you've said.
I'm not sure how I helped, but I'm glad I could.
Mike, I'm gonna think about what we discussed, okay?
Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
You too. Yeah, sorry if you felt like you were being interrogated in there.
It's a little strange. Nothing I can't handle.
We were just really surprised when we found out your mom might have had a brother.
Yeah, it's not like I should be surprised. It's just one lie after another. You know, first my dad is dead, then he's Franco, then he's Silas, then, well, then I'm a Quartermain. Oh, and then I wasn't. And then I find out about an uncle that I never knew about. What's next, huh? Ava Jerome not gonna be my mother? Because that wouldn't surprise me. Actually, it would be a relief at this
Look,
point.
I'm sorry you're going through all this together. I wish there was some way I could help you out right now.
No, you know what? You could make up my mind. Should I go and ask my mom about my uncle? Is he alive or not? Or
Actually, before you contact your mom, there's probably something.
you know what? It's not like it would help anyway. I'm not gonna get the truth from her, and I told her that I was never going to speak to her again. I don't even know where she is.
I do.
You do? Well, where is she?
She's living with Morgan. Yeah, sorry if you felt like you were being interrogated in there.
It's a little strange. Nothing I can't handle.
We were just really surprised when we found out your mom might have had a brother.
Yeah, it's not like I should be surprised. It's just one lie after another. You know, first my dad is dead, then he's Franco, then he's Silas, then, well, then I'm a Quartermain. Oh, and then I wasn't. And then I find out about an uncle that I never knew about. What's next, huh? Ava Jerome not gonna be my mother? Because that wouldn't surprise me. Actually, it would be a relief at this
Look,
point.
I'm sorry you're going through all this together. I wish there was some way I could help you out right now.
No, you know what? You could make up my mind. Should I go and ask my mom about my uncle? Is he alive or not? Or
Actually, before you contact your mom, there's probably something.
you know what? It's not like it would help anyway. I'm not gonna get the truth from her, and I told her that I was never going to speak to her again. I don't even know where she is.
I do.
You do? Well, where is she?
She's living with Morgan.
They're living together? My mom and Morgan? Okay, I thought that Morgan was just doing that to punish me, that it was a one-time thing and he just did that because he was angry.
Yeah, I thought the same thing too, but turns out we were wrong.
Where the heck are they?
Your mom moved out of the hotel. She has a penthouse, and Morgan is staying with her.
Do you realize how beyond disgusting this is? A one-night stand is one thing, but for them to be living together, we have to do something, Michael. Where's this penthouse?
Why?
No, we have to get Morgan out of there and away from her. This is all my fault.
No, it's not.
No,
Morgan's
it is.
fault.
I knew the way I felt about you from the second we kissed. I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I felt something for you that I never felt for Morgan.
Look, you tried to do the right thing. We
The
both
right
did.
thing would have been for me to go to Morgan and tell him I'm sorry, but I feel for your brother, and it has changed the way that I feel about you.
What, you think Morgan would have accepted that?
I don't know. I didn't want to hurt him. So I told him exactly what he wanted to hear, and it ended up hurting him worse.
Or look, if you're gonna blame yourself, you're gonna have to blame me too.
Oh, I do blame you. Because if you hadn't been so perfect and made me feel the way that I feel, everything would have been a lot easier.
I'm sorry if Morgan's hurt, but I'm not sorry we're together.
I know. Me either.
Look, I hate to ask this, and I know it's disgusting and kind of crazy, but why do you think your mom is with Morgan? I mean, it's obvious that he's sleeping with her to hurt you, but why is she going along with it?
Are you asking if my mother has an agenda? Because the answer is yes. My mother always has an agenda.
Do you think Morgan's in trouble?
Understatement. I think that Morgan could be getting into something that's way over his head.
On the next General Hospital.
I want to ask you a few questions about an old friend of yours.
What's got you so ticked off?
I had a missed call from Anna. She has some news on your mother.
The more that I go over in my head, the more I'm convinced that I heard Robin.
Oh my God, Mom?